and welcome back to the channel. Today's countdown is built around a theme that sits close to the heart of what this channel is all about. Watches that over-deliver. Timepieces that look more expensive than they are, perform better than their price suggests, and carry enough genuine character to make wearing them a daily pleasure rather than a daily compromise. From the radical minimalism of a modern design icon to the refined elegance of Swiss dress watchmaking at its most accessible, these 10 picks represent some of the sharpest value propositions in the entire watch market right now. Whether your budget is tight or simply sensible, there is something on this list that will make you proud to glance at your wrist. Let's count them down. Number 10. Movado Museum. Classic Automatic, the Movado Museum. Classic Automatic is one of the most recognizable and culturally significant watch designs of the 20th century, a piece whose visual language is so distilled and so confident that it earned a permanent place in the collection of the Museum of Modern Art in New York, which is where the museum name comes from. The concept is breathtaking in its simplicity, a single dot of gold at 12 o'clock representing the sun at high noon on an otherwise completely unadorned black dial. No indices, no numerals, no visual noise of any kind, just that single point of orientation and the elegant sweep of the hands. The genius of this design, conceived by artist Nathan George Horwood in 1947, is that it forces the wearer to read time intuitively, creating a relationship between person and watch that is unlike any other. The automatic version brings a self-winding movement to a case and dial of exceptional restraint, adding the pleasure of mechanical horology to an icon of graphic design. The polished stainless steel case and bracelet are executed with the clean confidence the design demands. This is a watch that asks nothing of you except that you appreciate it, and rewards that appreciation generously. The Movado Museum Classic Automatic retails for approximately $895 USD. Number 9. Rado Centrix Automatic, Entry Model. The Rado Centrix Automatic is a masterclass in the kind of quiet sophistication that is genuinely difficult to achieve and easy to underestimate. Rado has long been celebrated for its mastery of advanced materials, particularly high-tech ceramic, and while the entry Centrix models work primarily in polished stainless steel, they carry that same commitment to surface quality and material integrity that defines the brand's identity. The Centrix's defining characteristic is its curved case architecture. The case flows organically into the integrated bracelet in a single unbroken line, creating a silhouette that sits exceptionally close to the wrist and transitions between watch and bracelet so seamlessly that it almost reads as a single sculptural object. The dial is clean, restrained, and beautifully finished, with applied markers that catch the light with a jewelry-like delicacy. The automatic movement inside is reliable and well-regulated, doing its job without fanfare. This is a watch for the person who finds ostentation tiresome, someone who prefers to wear something that reveals its quality slowly, to those perceptive enough to notice. The Rado Centrix Automatic entry models retail for approximately $100–$2,400 USD. Number 8. Christopher Ward C60 Trident Pro 600 Entry Model. Christopher Ward disrupted the Swiss watch industry by doing something the established houses refused to do, selling directly to the customer, cutting out every layer of retail markup, and passing that saving straight to the buyer in the form of extraordinary specification for the price. The C60 Trident Pro 600 is the ultimate expression of that philosophy, and even the entry-level configuration is genuinely remarkable. 600 meters of water resistance, far beyond what any recreational diver will ever need, and a figure that commands serious respect in professional dive contexts. A unidirectional ceramic bezel. Grade 5 titanium or stainless steel construction, sapphire crystal front and back, and inside the COSC-certified Caliber SH21, Christopher Ward's own in-house automatic movement, with a staggering 120-hour power reserve, 5 full days, from a certified chronometer, in a watch at this price. That specification, assembled from any established Swiss brand with a famous logo on the dial, would cost 3 to 4 times as much without hesitation. The C60 Trident Pro proves that price and quality do not have to be as closely correlated as the watch industry would prefer you to believe. The Christopher Ward C60 Trident Pro 600 entry models retail for approximately $1,500 $1,800 USD. Number 7. Oris Big Crown Pointer Date, pre-owned. The Oris Big Crown Pointer Date is one of watchmaking's most charming and thoroughly distinctive designs, a piece that wears its vintage pilot heritage with complete authenticity and delivers one of the most characterful complications in this price bracket. The defining feature is the sweeping pointer hand that arcs gracefully around the perimeter of the dial to indicate the date, a function that is simultaneously more legible than a standard date window and far more visually engaging. It is the kind of complication that makes you want to watch it move. The oversized crown, designed originally for operation while wearing pilot's gloves, gives the watch a bold, purposeful profile, and the warm, cream-toned dial with its clean layout speaks directly to the golden age of aviation instrument design. Oris has been producing genuinely independent Swiss watches of real integrity for over 120 years, and every detail of the big crown reflects that accumulated expertise. Buying pre-owned unlocks this extraordinary piece for under $1,000, a price that represents one of the absolute best value propositions in the entire mechanical watch market. Available pre-owned for approximately $750–950 USD. Number 6. Frederique Constant Classics. Automatic Frederique Constant has built something genuinely impressive. A Geneva-based manufacturer that makes its own movements, presents them in beautifully finished cases and dials, and prices the whole package in a way that makes established Swiss brands considerably more expensive than they need to be, look over their shoulders. The Classics Automatic line is where this philosophy shines most brightly. The cases are slim and elegantly proportioned. The dials feature guilloche textures, that intricate engine-turned geometric patterning associated with haute horlogerie, applied Roman numerals, and hands finished with a delicacy you simply do not expect at this price level. The FC303 in-house caliber inside is Frederique Constant's own, meaning genuine manufacturer credibility rather than the off-the-shelf movements lesser brands rely on. The domed sapphire crystal and exhibition caseback allow you to appreciate the watch from both sides. On leather strap or matching bracelet, the Classics Automatic carries itself with a formal refinement that makes it equally appropriate for the most important meeting of your week and the most important dinner of your month. The Frederique Constant Classics Automatic retails for approximately $895 USD. Number 5. Longines Conquest V.H.P. Entry Model. V.H.P. stands for Very High Precision, and this is not marketing language. The Longines Conquest V.H.P. houses a quartz movement so advanced that its accuracy is measured not in the seconds per day that even the finest mechanical watches are judged by, but in seconds per year. Specifically, it achieves plus or minus 5 seconds annually under normal conditions, a figure that puts it in a different category of timekeeping accuracy entirely. But Longines has not simply built a precision instrument and stopped there. The V.H.P. also incorporates a proprietary annual calendar function that adjusts automatically for months of differing lengths, requiring manual correction only once per year, in February, rather than the monthly adjustment that standard calendar mechanisms demand. And when the crown is accidentally bumped or the hands are moved, the movement's GPD technology detects the disturbance and self-corrects automatically. This is watchmaking intelligence applied to a practical problem, and the result is a watch that is, in daily use, simply effortless. Backed by Longines' profound heritage and delivered in a case of characteristic Swiss elegance, the Conquest V.H.P. makes a compelling case for precision above all else. The Longines Conquest 5-HP entry models retail for approximately $750–900 USD. Number 4. Mido Ocean Star 200 Automatic. The Mido Ocean Star 200 is a Swiss dive watch that consistently surprises people who pick it up for the first time, because what they find in their hand is considerably more than the price tag prepares them for. 200 meters of water resistance with a unidirectional rotating bezel, a robust stainless steel case with polished and brushed surface contrasts, luminescent hands and indices that glow with genuine competence in low light, and sapphire crystal that resists scratching and shattering with equal indifference. The movement inside is Mido's Caliber 80, an ETA-derived automatic caliber upgraded with a silicon hairspring for superior magnetic resistance and thermal stability, beating along with an 80-hour power reserve that is an extraordinary figure at any price point in the dive watch segment. Take it off on Friday evening and put it back on Monday morning. It will still be running. The Ocean Star 200 comes in a range of dial colors, including deep blue, rich green, and classic black, all paired with a bracelet that wears with a comfort and quality considerably above its price bracket. This is the kind of watch you buy and simply forget about, because it just keeps working beautifully every single day. The Mido Ocean Star 200 Automatic retails for approximately $700 USD. Number 3. Certina DS Action. Diver Automatic, The Certina DS Action Diver Automatic is a watch for people who take the word specification seriously, and what it specifies is extraordinary for the money. DS stands for double security, Certina's legendary concept of reinforced case construction that has been a cornerstone of the brand's identity since 1959, and the Action Diver implements it with complete conviction. 300 meters of water resistance, a full professional dive rating that exceeds what the vast majority of competing watches at this price offer by a considerable margin. A unidirectional rotating bezel with a ceramic insert that resists scratching and UV fading. A Powermatic 80-based movement delivering 80 hours of power reserve with the same silicone hairspring benefits that Mido and Tissot leverage across their collections. The dial is clean, the lume application is generous and genuinely effective, and the overall construction communicates a solidity and purposefulness that tool watch enthusiasts will recognize immediately as the real thing. This is not a watch that pretends to be a dive watch. It is a dive watch, and a very good one, that happens to be available at a price that removes all excuses for compromise. The Certina DS Action Diver Automatic retails for approximately $650 USDs. Number 2. Hamilton Jazzmaster Thinline Automatic. The Hamilton Jazzmaster Thinline Automatic earns its place near the top of this list by doing something deceptively difficult. Being elegant without being boring, and refined without being cold. Hamilton's Jazzmaster collection has always occupied the brand's most dressed-up territory, and the Thinline is its most formally accomplished expression, a slim, beautifully proportioned dress watch that wears with the quiet authority of something that cost considerably more. The slim case profile is the crucial element. It slides effortlessly under a shirt cuff, lies close to the wrist, and carries the kind of flat, understated presence that a business suit demands and rewards. The dial is meticulously balanced, clean but not sterile, with applied markers and hands that catch the light with a jewelry-grade delicacy at this price point that is genuinely rare. The automatic movement inside is reliable and accurate, and the exhibition case back gives you a satisfying glimpse of the mechanism at work. On a leather strap, the Jazzmaster Thinline is the watch you wear to a job interview, a formal dinner, or a wedding, and it elevates every one of those occasions without demanding attention to itself. The Hamilton Jazzmaster Thinline Automatic retails for approximately $595 USD. Number 1. Tissot Gentleman Powermatic 80 Silicium. The Tissot Gentleman Powermatic 80 Silicium takes the top position today, and it earns it by being one of the most complete and compelling propositions in Swiss watchmaking at any price. A watch that makes almost every competitor in its class look either technically inferior or considerably overpriced. The name tells you the essentials. This is a gentleman's watch. Slim, elegant, versatile, powered by the Powermatic 80 movement with its extraordinary 80-hour power reserve, and equipped with a silicium hairspring that provides resistance to magnetic fields, temperature variation, and the accumulated wear that affects traditional metal hairsprings over time. That combination of a 3-day power reserve and a silicone escapement in a dress watch at this price is simply without peer in the Swiss industry. The case is beautifully proportioned, slim enough to disappear under a cuff, substantial enough to make a presence when the sleeve is rolled back. The dial is executed with the kind of refinement that Tissot has been quietly perfecting for generations. Sunray brushing, applied indices, and a dial-to-case harmony that speaks to considered design rather than off-the-shelf assembly. Available in a range of dial colors and on either leather strap or stainless steel bracelet, the Gentleman adapts to formal and smart casual contexts with equal composure. This is the watch that proves Swiss precision, technical advancement, and genuine elegance do not require a 5-figure budget. They require Tissot paying attention, which they clearly have. The Tissot Gentleman Powermatic 80 Silicium retails for approximately $625 to $750 USD.